Hi Aries, this is your guys' reading for Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what is happening for my Aries at this time. My Aries. We have Judgment. We have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords. We also have the Knight of Wands. And the Two of Cups. And of course, we have the Three of Swords at the bottom. So, Aries, I'm getting something very specific here for you guys. All right, so I feel like you were dealing with somebody who intentionally wanted to misinterpret you. Especially because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could have been a little bit, I feel like you are the Page of Swords, and I feel like this individual was the Knight of Wands. I'm getting the sense that even though the situation that you had with this person, you felt wrongly judged. There was something that this person either accused you of or has said something towards you. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this was a partnership or definitely somebody that is close to you that you actually care about. And I get the feeling that you sense that this person just kind of viewed you in a very negative way. Maybe they accused you of being sneaky or underhanding or something about that in that nature, right? This person's like, oh, Aries, you cheated or you did this or that. And yet it was like they were putting it at your door. Perhaps I get the feeling that they almost accused you of what they did, right? Or there's something there where they wanted to make you seem like the bad guy. And even though you tried to explain yourself, this person really didn't listen. It was almost like talking to a brick wall, right? There was no true communication. There was nothing that you could really have done or said to change this person's actions or mind. I feel like this individual, they caused you to I almost feel like they broke up with you or they caused some kind of havoc in this relationship that caused you guys to say, you know what, I'm done. I feel like a lot of you guys are in this process of healing and letting it go. And it's almost like you're viewing this connection in a different way now. I feel like you see them as not stable. Yeah, see, this feels like a partnership. You're seeing somebody as not very stable, not very caring, somebody that actually is out for themselves. I feel like was deceiving, right? Very deceiving. And I feel for a lot of you guys, you felt like you had to kind of like fend off what this person was saying or accusing you of. But this led to some kind of instability in yourself, or especially in this connection. For some of you guys, you lived with this person and you had to move or you had to get away from them. But after not having them in your life, it's almost like you guys are starting to, it's like, okay, this person left you with a lot of questions, right? I feel confusion. Left you with a lot of questions because of their actions and the way they did stuff. But you guys have the ability to understand what this is, but also to manifest what you want. Some of you guys are now feeling like you're in that process of becoming single or in this process of trying to work on yourself. There's something that you guys are creating in this world and you're starting something new and you're letting go of this past because you realize that you can't have victory with this person, but you can choose how you respond and you can choose how you move forward. And I feel like that's what's happening is you guys have been waiting for this person. And I feel that a lot of you guys, this is somebody that you've lived with, somebody that you've had a life with, maybe even had a family with. But this person is just being very unreasonable and constantly blaming you for things, putting things at your door. I'm also hearing maybe getting other people involved in this connection. So let's pull some cards here for the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. I'm not liking this person's energy though. See, I feel like there's something that you two created together. You had maybe a family together. And because you created something with this person, it led you to stay kind of complacent with them, right? I feel like you guys felt, well, say for instance, you got pregnant or they got pregnant, right? You had like a family with them. You felt like you needed to stick around for the family, for what it was that you guys created together. You guys could have created a business, a home. There's something there. And it's just this complacency. You felt so miserable and not happy where you are. We also have gratitude and soulmate. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're grateful because for some of you, you're grateful for this person because they gave you a child that is a soulmate to you, right? That's very specific. I don't know why I'm really picking this up heavily. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you felt like this soulmate, this person, this child was a miracle in your life and has really made you become more consciously aware of yourself and your own actions while dealing, like having that soulmate. So I feel like positive things came out of this connection that you two created, whether this again is like finances, a home, there's something here. I'm really picking up heavy on a child though. You're grateful for the things that, it's almost like even though you don't like how this person treated you or how the situation unfolded, there's a part of you that's grateful because there's still this piece of you that said, I got a child out of this, or I got something out of it. And it's almost like you're coming to an enlightenment about the situation. And I feel like this person is definitely wearing a mask, not being completely truthful to you. And I think that a lot of you guys are aware of that. But it's almost like your child or whatever this is that, again, you guys created together was something that you're so grateful for. So even though this came out to be kind of like a difficult situation for you guys to overdo or have to deal with, you're still grateful and happy because if you didn't have that, you would never have had your child, or you never would have had, say, your pet or something, right? There's something with this person that you two ended up making together or creating or end up getting that ended up giving you some form of joy and happiness. But I feel for a lot of you guys, this is also teaching you how to grow as an adult or how to grow as a person, where you were with somebody and say now you're a single parent, or now you're somebody where you had to, it's almost like it caused you to level up and mature in a way. And that's where I feel like that enlightenment comes into, especially when now you're seeing this person's true colors and who they are. For some of you guys, this was a destined thing because I feel like whatever that gratitude was, it was connected to another person or another thing. And I feel like that was destined to happen. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's now about discovering yourself. Maybe it was always putting others ahead of you or always being there for other people. But now it's like you're discovering who you are. I feel like this person or this situation, especially this individual who's wearing a facade, really knew what your insecurities were and then really used that against you. Really downplayed your accomplishments and really upped your insecurities. And that's something that you're working through. Especially because I feel like somebody really guilt-tripped you and purposely tried to make you confused and constantly had to belittle you and put you down all the time. And I felt like for a lot of you guys, you felt like you had to be perfect for this person or the situation. And it's almost like this has been messing with your self-worth. But I feel like not having this person in your life who's always tricking you or always had something negative to say, it's almost like you are now gaining that worth and that passion in yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys, like I said, this was destined to happen, or there's something in this situation that good came out of the situation, even if it's a difficult situation. And I feel for a lot of you guys, you're just trying to work through what you can. I'm also getting that you can't believe how this person responds or acts, especially because I feel like this person is like they might come home at late hours of the night, or they always have this never want to grow up kind of mentality where every time you were like, hey, we need to do this, we have to do that, they're always coming up with, well, that's not very fun, or I don't really want to do that. They're like the free spirit of the relationship, but they take it to the extreme of what is it that I want. I feel like you're dealing with a very selfish person that always only caters to themselves, and you guys are coming to awareness of that, and you're done dealing with somebody like that. You're done dealing with them. But I feel like, again, with that gratitude, there's something that good came out of the situation that you are so happy that you got. but it's almost like you're no longer wanting to stay in that complacency because of what has happened. Some of you guys, if this was definitely say you're with somebody and you had children with them, you're grateful for the children, you're grateful for the life experiences, but there's a part of you that doesn't want to stay in this connection or stay complacent because of how this individual acts and how they treat you and your children and how they do things that interrupt your life all the time, and it really frustrates you guys. And so I feel like for a lot of you, what is really happening is it's almost like things are getting shook up in your life so that you can leave this person, so that you can find somebody better, much, much better. I'm also getting to that this has caused you guys to really mature and grow in yourself. And I feel a lot of you guys have a lot on your plate, but you're handling it beautifully. And I felt like I needed to say that to somebody because I feel like a lot of you guys are really overwhelmed and really having a difficulty setting, like, setting yourself up or putting yourself up into a better situation, because I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's underhanding or always like has to say negative things. And so I feel like a lot of you guys are going through a lot, which I'm sending you guys lots of love because I feel like this is a very intense situation. But at the same time, I feel like you guys are really growing and you're really changing, and you're really grateful for the lessons that you've had and for the people that you've been with, or also like the people, like your children or the people that you've created with this person. There's a part of you that still has that sense of, I love myself and I care about myself. And so I feel like you guys are making the right decisions in your life, and I just feel like somebody needed to tell you that, right? You needed that confirmation. Somebody needed to tell you you're doing a good job and you're handling it very well. So that's what I have for my Aries. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great and wonderful day, Aries. Bye.